Hey guys, and welcome to another Hearthstone video. This week I have for you the same thing as last week, except I'm changing the title from now on. Now last week it was like ranked climb or whatever. Honestly, it's not taking that long. I'm at 2-star gold medal. I honestly haven't had a lot of time to play this week. So I'm changing the name of it to like Hearthstone Deck Showcase because I kind of want to have like a new deck to show you every week, like I said last week. So I've got a Mage deck here, and I called it the direct damage deck, so you can kind of take what it is from that. I think I've played 5 or 6 games with it, and I've won all but one, and that was yesterday to a warrior deck, so that sucked. So anyway, let's jump right into this. Shabam. Alrighty, here we are in the first game, ironically against the warriors, so, you know, shit. So the goal of this game is to have a couple of cards that you can draw, just delay until you can get... I only have one Pyroblast in this deck, so if I had 2, the deck would be a little bit better, but I don't feel like crafting it, so I'm not going to. But yeah, it's basically about surviving till you can get that Pyroblast, a couple of Fireballs, and just destroy, basically. So I'm going to play the coin, and then Arcane Missile. So we want to get as much direct damage out as we can, and survive. So keep on trucking till the day comes. A lot of times what will happen is I'll be forced to decide, do I want to use this ability to kill one of his monsters or direct damage. I find that it's usually best to just direct damage. Fucking Cleave. Damn you, Cleave. That's okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is play this Novice Engineer. Just a straight up good card. Good for drawing. What I found is that in every deck you want to have some way of drawing. Almost every deck, because otherwise you end up running out of cards. And card advantage in this deck is, in all the decks, is incredibly important. So we're going to drop the second Arcane Missile and attack directly. And actually I can play this as well, which is great because the more damage the better. Now, with my 2 Fireballs and the Pyroblast, I can do 22 damage. So right now, if I had the Mana Crystals, I could kill him. But obviously, it takes several turns to do so. But, I got a decent hand right now. Got some good draw power, which is always good. And if he can't get rid of the Sorcerer's Apprentice, that'll be great. Because that is a powerful Mage card. Not that card. No! I hate Kor'kron Elites. Good cards. Health is a little bit... leaves a little to be desired if you ask me, but... I think what I'm gonna do is... Ooh, decisions. So what I can do is play the Elven Archer, deal 1 damage, kill my Novice Engineer, and Firebolt. Fireblast, that is. Or I could sacrifice Sorcerer's Apprentice, but you know what? I feel like we're gonna do it this way. Alright. Hopefully that turns out to just kind of work out for me. We'll see. I believe in the power of this deck. He believes in it too, because he keeps saying, well played.
Thank you.
So we'll give the arrogant, thank you. I'm so much... So it really wasn't worth it after all, because of that shit. So, I hate Cleave. It's a good card, though. You know, nothing you can do about that. I didn't realize how much damage I had taken, jeez. Oh well, what you gonna do, right? That's convenient. Yeah, I hate wasting mana. So I like to be able to use all of it every turn if I can. And that's generally why I'll take priority over certain things to make sure I get the full mana usage. Which can be quite important. So he will be able to kill both of my... Oh, he didn't use his Fiery War Axe. I wonder why he did that. Decisions. So I'm gonna do this. Place this, get another card, and attack. Alrighty, so we're doing alright. I guess he wants to save that Fiery War Axe for something more important than my taunt card. Mirror Image is a fairly decent card. Against a deck that has a lot of AoE damage, though, it can be difficult. Such as a Mage. So he did just silence me, which is annoying. But I do have plans for him. They involve a little bit of this and that. So I did draw my Pyroblast, which is great. So I'm just going to straight up kill that. And do that. And I do technically have card advantage because I can draw 2 cards next turn, if I want to. I may just Pyroblast if I can. Because I'll have enough mana, it's just a matter of, does he armor up? Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 10 is 18. So I don't have quite enough, which really sucks. Especially since he's about to kill something as well. Still, it's only a matter of time, boy. Be prepared. I'm just trying to rock out as much damage as I can at this point. I'll probably ignore... What's he doing?
I wonder.
Why isn't he killing my Stormpike? I don't get that. Okay. Whatever, man. It's a really bad idea on your part. Okay, so let's draw 2 cards. Novice Engineer, and that's a good card. But what I think I want to do is just kind of overwhelm him. Prevent him from getting cards on the field as much as possible. Okay, so next turn I'm probably going to win here. We'll see. I like this deck. Always felt like the direct damage spells on the mages was kind of ridiculous, and this deck kind of exemplifies it. So yeah, that's how I roll. Oh, is that the best he has? Come on. Come on. Well, that's still decent. Gives him Wind Fairy wins. Still wouldn't win, but... Ouch. Well, my win feels less awesome now. God. Where's the fun in that? Anyway, let's win this game now. In fact, can I? Yeah, I can. Just barely.
Well played.
Bam, and there's the Pyroblast. Boom! Alrighty. See, I like this deck. It's good fun. I didn't even draw Fireball that game. Probably why I didn't do as well as I normally do. Okay. See you in the next game. Alrighty guys, here we are in the second game, facing a Rexar. It should be an interesting game to say the least. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. So, he's one of those people who takes a little bit of time. No, I guess not. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Alright, so not the greatest starting hand, but I decided to keep it, mainly because I just think these are some good cards.
Hello.
I'm gonna throw out the hello. Only person who doesn't say greetings. Everyone says greetings. I'm pretty sure she's the only one who says hello. So tracking's an interesting card. I don't put much stock in it, honestly. But it's an okay 1 star, I guess. 1 mana, that is. Okay. Let's break out the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Hopefully that'll survive, but... knowing Hunters, I'm probably gonna get Arcane Shotted. Which, obviously would be a decent choice, really. Yep. I called it so good. So good! Yeah! Okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to draw 2 cards, or do I want to deal damage? Let's draw 2 cards. And we'll end our turn. Alright, so we did actually get some 2 nice cards, so that's good. I'll be able to play several cards. I'm thinking, depending on what he plays, really. So in that case, I don't really want to do that. I could... decisions, right? I'm just gonna play this. And that'll be my turn. Next turn I have a lot of 1 and 2 star... 2 mana... Fuck. 2 star cards. I'm like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. So he did get the draw card from that. It's kind of inevitable. Inevitable. Not inevitable. I don't know the words I say. Okay, so I really dislike Loki. Or is it Loki? It's Leok, not Loki. Jesus. Alright, so I think to start out with, we're just gonna break this puppy out. Which will get him to draw a card, but it's kinda unavoidable. And then we'll break out this. This costs 0. So does this. So does this. So yeah, that's a decent turn, I'd say. I'm worried about getting multi-shotted, honestly. Hopefully he doesn't take out my good cards. That's why those 2 taunts are there, too. Hopefully absorb some of that. Is it hit 3 or 2? I can't remember now. Shit, I think it hits 2. Hopefully. Maybe he doesn't have it in his deck. That would be nice. Oh, he does have it. And it does do 3. Shit. No, it does 2. Oh. 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 Oh, well there goes most of my... Well, luckily, that kind of slowed him down a bit, I think. So, what I'm gonna do now is... play this. See what I draw. And then bam. Bam. Alright. So we're doing alright. Got 5 damage on him. Apparently he's not a hunter who plays secrets, which is a big thing I was worried about, because I have a lot of low health cards. Savannah Highmane. Giant pain in the ass of a card, honestly. So, what I think I'm gonna do is... it's tough. I don't really know exactly how I want to go about this. I think what I'll do is this... breaking out the Novice Engineer. And then, do I want to do the 2 damage to him or what? Decisions. I'm just gonna do the damage to him. And that'll just... As long as I can get a lot of damage out, it'll be too late for his Savannah Highmane to really stop it. That's the theory, at least. Ha ha ha. Pulls out another multi-shot. Loses. That's what I imagine happening. Oh god, the horror! Don't get Misha! That's kind of fucking taunt cards. There's nothing worse than taunt cards. I'm not kidding, they're the worst. Okay, fuck it. Let's do this. This. And then... whatever. Bam! 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 Okay, I'm sure you like the repeated bams. So he might attack me directly, which would not be fun. But acceptable losses, I think. So I do have a Nightblade, which is a nice card. It depends on how many cards I lose this turn, though. Oh lol, he has one of those too. It's a good card. Not the greatest, but I like it for this deck. Okay, this is getting worrisome. This is getting worrisome indeed. Oh, that's... okay. I don't know why people play Acidic Swamp Ooze. There's so few that actually, you know, use it regularly. So I can do 6, 9, 10, 11 damage this turn, but that's nowhere near enough, so... we're in trouble, I'd say. We're in trouble indeed. Okay, I really wish I had an Arcane Blast right about now. Yeah, no? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, that'll slow him down a bit. All I need to do is play these 2 cards next turn and I win. So yeah, hopefully I win. Hopefully he doesn't play multi-shot and win in 1 turn. That would be awkward. I don't think he can though, honestly. Unless he plays like King Crush. And like some crazy other card with it. I don't know. Oh god. The nerves. I love this deck. It's a fun deck, but it often has my nerves going like crazy, like what's gonna happen next? That's not gonna save you, bro. It's too late. Your death is inevitable. I say this because I believe it. I want to believe it. I am doing the math right. 6 plus 3 equals 9.
Well played.
Well,
They'll never know what.
Haha! You didn't see that coming. I think he said well played because he thinks he won. That's funny. Alright, there we go. 5 games with Major Shaman, so I just got 60 gold. Alright, so let's do something new. Got a new quest. I don't know what it was. Let's open a pack in the middle of a show. This isn't a show. This is a YouTube episode. I don't know why I call it a show sometimes. It's an accident. So we'll go ahead and open a pack, just for the fun of it, right? Let's see what I get. Let's see if I get something good. 2 Frost Elementals, and an Epic, Avenging Wrath. I'm pretty sure I already have 2 of those. So that's fun. Let's see what I can disenchant, though. Not enough. But yeah, I did already have that Epic. Fun! I have too many cards. I'll see you in the next game. Alrighty guys, here we are in the 3rd game. Jaina Proudmoore versus Rexall.
You asked for
So, a nice hand. It'll come in handy for chaining stuff later. I'll keep it. It's not the greatest early hand because I don't have a 1 mana cost, but that's okay. So I wonder if this is the same guy. I kind of feel like it is. We'll see. Well, he played the same card, so maybe. Haha. I don't know. Let's see if this thing's still glitched up. Doesn't look like it. I like to get the 3 different types of fruit. Yeah, no, it didn't glitch. Okay. So I have 1 mana. I could use the mana crystal, but I kind of want to save that. Use it for something good. There we go. I have all 3 types of vegetables / fruit. Alright. So facing another hunter. Hopefully it's not the same guy, because then I'll be facing the same deck. And honestly, he got pretty close to beating me there at the end, so that was terrifying. Steady Shot's always a good opener for a hunter. That 2 damage, you really can't underestimate that. So I do have Pyroblast, which will be awesome. I'm gonna play that. And just for the hell of it. Oh, Frostbolt him. Bang! Just getting that 3 damage up in the beginning can be very helpful. The way I see it is, in a perfect situation, it's late game and I've drawn Pyroblast, 2 Fireballs, and 2 Frostbolts. That way I can pretty much win straight off the bat. But it is risque. Alright, so I have 3 mana. What do I want to do? What is that secret? That is a good question. It could be a snipe, in which case that would suck. Well, I'm gonna risk it. Do my 1 damage. And it is a snipe. So at least I got my 1 damage off. Yeah, I figured get that out of the way now, because, whatever, you know. It's not too big of a deal to lose an Ironforged Rifleman, especially since the trap doesn't go off until after you get to use your battle cry, which is nice. So, this deck doesn't have a whole lot of mage, monster cards, I guess I'd call them, but I think this is the only one I have, actually. Just because it's such a good card for this deck especially. The problem is, it rarely stays on the field for longer than 1 or 2 turns at best. Most people want to get rid of that shit, you know. So we're going to play the taunt card, and draw 2 cards while I still can, you know. And see, I kind of want to kill that, but I don't have enough mana. That sucks. Alright, well, we'll save it. So the Bloodfin Raptor will not be able to kill me, which is awesome, because of these taunt cards. Unless he finds a way around it. Such as multi-shot. Fuck. Don't hit my mage. Please. Starving Buzzard. A card that I never found was very good for me unless I'm playing the Beast Hordes deck. Jesus, that's a lot of cards. You poor bastard. I don't think you realize what you've done. But it's okay. It's okay. You will soon understand the trueness that is. I wish I had two. I really do. That would be awesome. What I can do is... well, I can either Firebolt or Iron Forge. Well, either which way. Get 3 more damage off while I can. You know, because one of those raptors is going to make my day very sad. Still, that was a perfect time to Arcane Explosion. A lot of monsters on the field. You don't want to let that happen, especially in this deck, because you can get overwhelmed with the number of creatures. The reason I lost to that warrior the other day is because he had a lot of cards that would give his monsters charge, and so he was able to clear my field a lot, very easily, and that's what I got overwhelmed. And that was not awesome. Ooh, okay. Oh god. Houndmaster. Always a fun one. That one is. Not really, I hate that card. So it looks like he's gonna just straight up not kill my monsters? Question mark? Question mark? I don't understand what is happening right now. I wanted to do 1 damage to him. Just 1. That sucks. Alright, well. Oh, I've got a huge gun. I may be compensating. Just a little. Alright, I need to do 1 more damage to Pyroblast to win. Which is awesome. Because there's nothing worse than getting Pyroblasted. Nothing worse. It's happened to me. There's nothing worse. You're like, I've got this in the bag. Wait, I have 10 health. Please don't have a Pyroblast in your hand. Guess what, motherfucker? I do. But I'm gonna wait a really long time to use it. I hate it when they do that. They're like looking over their cards in their hand. You're like, please don't have Pyroblast. Please don't have Pyroblast. Like 5 minutes later, they're like, alrighty, bam. So I'm gonna have to wait another turn after my upcoming turn. And a lot can happen in between then. But I think I won't be taking 21 damage. Fingers crossed, right? Huh. That was me slapping my leg. I hate people who do this. They hover for so long. Alright. I despise that card. It's a good card, but I still hate it. Okay, well, next turn it is, guys. Next turn it is. In fact, we'll just go ahead and kill this one. Whatever. Yeah, he's only got 7 health now. Honestly, I could draw a fireball and win that way, too. So many choices. And I think he knows his death is imminent. I'm just gonna call the well play.
Well played.
Well played. He knows he's dead. Just end your turn, man. Just do it. Nothing he could play right now could win. He could play the 1 mana cost plus 1 attack and charge, but it still wouldn't matter. 6, well, actually 7 plus 10, no. Well, 7 plus 10, 14, 15. You could do 17 damage, 18, 19, no, you couldn't do it. Even with that card. Still, yeah, see, I draw a fireball. So many choices! But yeah, let's just finish. Bam! Alrighty, there's my 3rd win in a row, just like last week. Apparently I'm good at making decks now, I don't know. And there, I hit 3-star gold medals, so next week I'll hopefully be at platinum. Which will be awesome. Because who doesn't want to be platinum? Oh, 5 gold away from being able to buy another pack. Alright guys, so the one thing I'm going to be adding on to the episode at the end of each week is if the deck did really well, then I will show what I have in the deck so that you guys can copy it if you want to and play it yourself. So we got 2 arcane missiles, 2 mirror images, 2 elven archers, 2 leper gnomes, 1 arcane explosion, 2 frost bolts, 2 novice engineers, 2 sorcerer's apprentice, 2 arcane intellects, 2 iron forge riflemen, a lot of 2s in this deck, 2 fireballs, 2 gnomish inventors, 2 azure drakes, 2 night blades, 2 Storm Pike Commandos, and finally 1 Pyroblast. I would recommend maybe taking out a Nightblade for another Pyroblast. That would be a good thing, so if you have 2, I recommend that. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Tune in next week. I don't actually have another deck to show you. Totem Power maybe? That deck's so bad, but I actually have gotten 1-1 with it, so... Thanks for watching, tune in next week, bye bye.